Hello everybody, welcome back to Total Crypto for another video. Guys, in today's video we are going to be jumping into WOJAK, SucessKid, as well as BIRDDOG and a couple more coins for an immediate update. Because I reckon, guys, with WOJAK, it's certainly going to be one of these memes that will surprise everyone. It should be able to jump much higher than where we are right now. We've in fact did go up to that 23%, and now we saw this lovely pullback into the zone to give us a second bite before we head away to a bigger prices. Not only that, we are going to go through some of the other memes, and I reckon, guys, that today could be a good time to be able to look for a possible entries, which I'm going to show you in this video. And not only that, if you like to learn on how to make trades and how to read the charts the way that I do, guys, it's so simple. All you have to do is head over to my Patreon, and if you can afford it, you can either go for the £42.50 per month, which is my total memes dominance, teaching you exactly how you can trade and look out, and most importantly, scalp for those pretty decent gains. Otherwise, if you want to really learn how to trade, rather than paying thousands of dollars to be able to learn how to trade, how about you just go for my $85 per month? You don't even need more than 2-3 months, because in that 1 month alone, with only £85, which I think works roughly around about $100 per month, you will then be able to learn on how to trade memes, but most importantly crypto in general. But if you are also looking for a lifetime membership, then guys, there's only one of fee, £254.50 for one-time payment only. If you live in the US or you use dollars, only 300 one-off payments to become a lifetime member of my mentorship program, where I can hold your hands and basically guide you through your crypto journey. But guys, you don't have to go for either one of these. These are just optional, because right now it looks like we could be on the cusp of greatness. Either way, guys, I hope you are locked on to this video, because it's going to be pretty insightful. So as always, you know what time it is, and it's time to strap onto your boots, put on your rocket helmets. Let's get into the video. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So I want to quickly jump into WOJAK, guys, because currently market cap is at $114,000. We are up on the day 13.35%, and let's take a quick dive into the charts. Alright guys, as we can see, we see this lovely yellow resistance line right over here, because we see a build up on this area that's been acting like a support and resistance multiple times over here. And if you fast forward to the current times, guys, check this out. This is looking poised for a move to the upside. How do I know? Quite simple, guys. Firstly, this high here is higher than this high there. That's one. Secondly, if we then now look at the current price, what we can see is essentially this move right here. Once we do smash above this line here, then we should be continuing our way back up into this area right up here. Now, as you can see from my drawing, it doesn't have to be exactly from the top, because we could come here and then see a reaction to the downside before we continue away to the upside. So if you are looking for short-term trade, this one here can be a pretty decent one. There you go, guys. This is an alpha trade for you already. Depending on how much money you're playing with, you can really make this into a pretty decent gains. But we're not here for the short term, we're here for the long haul. So that means, guys, round about this sort of area here will be quite a decent area to actually get in before we see that rip to the upside. I reckon as the time goes on, WOJAK should be able to see a massive push to the upside, and I would not be surprised to see more than $200,000-$300,000 in market cap valuation for WOJAK before we see any more crazier price. I reckon, guys, in this bull season that we should be able to expect more than $1 million, because 10x away from here, the market cap would only need to reach $1.1 million, 100x at 11 million. Let me know in the comments, guys, whether you are also bullish on WOJAK as I am, because right now it's acting like the forgotten one. But when it comes down to the bull cycle, none of these memes are as forgotten as we all may like to think. Now, why don't we jump into BIRDDOG, because BIRDDOG is looking pretty solid at the minute, and I reckon that we should be able to see much more crazier prices in the short term. Even right now, we're seeing a little bit of a pullback. The market cap is at $5.4 million. We're up on the day on 15%, and the price is at 0.005 cents. That's only a half a cent, guys. This could be again a decent buying opportunity, because if you take a look at the chart overall, it looks like we are going to see some crazy run to the upside very soon. Now, why don't we change the chart from 4 hours into the daily to give you a bit more in context how it looks like. Check this out, guys. It's almost looking like a sexy chart as it is. So far we are 1, 2, 3, 4 trades in profit, whereas my other 3 trades are bought right up here. But as you can see, guys, I didn't mind, and I don't mind actually whenever the chart or the price action drops, because ultimately once the bull season kicks in, all of these profits are going to be in profits regardless. So if you like to learn how to do this like that, or gain confidence in trading, once again, guys, just head over to my Patreon page. Quite simply, just go to my top pinned comments. You can go for either one of these. If you like to go for the cheapest alternative, which would be my total mean dominance, it's only £42.50 per month, or even $49.99 per month if you're out in the States or from the rest of the world. Guys, you don't even need to subscribe for more than 2 months or 3 months. It really depends on how the chart is looking like and how the crypto market is at before we see that crazy run to the upside, and then I'll guide you on how to exit your trades towards the back end of the bull cycle. Anyway, why don't we quickly jump back into Birdog, because on the day-to-day chart it looks pretty fantastic. All we've got to do is break this level here before we continue way to the upside. Now, why don't we quickly jump into the weekly chart, because it's starting to look very interesting even on a weekly. Now, check this out, guys. Albeit you can see many drawings and whatnot, it's only because I like to keep my channel so transparent and that nothing has changed. Right, so anyway, guys, once again, this is not financial advice. I'm going to quickly go through my disclaimer. This is not financial advice, just showing exactly what I'm doing. That way, guys, please only trade with what you can afford to lose, because in this game, we can all actually lose all the money as well as make some crazy gains. In the game of crypto, with great risks, there are always great rewards, but please always do your research, and most importantly, trade with only what you can afford to lose. All right, as we can see from the weekly chart, look at this. We tested here multiple times. We tested here. Well, look at that. That's 1 there. That's almost 2. Well, if you count this location here, well, quite a few times actually within the zone that we bounce up and down from. But now it looks like we're poised to go back up and blast away even to a much more crazier price actions. I reckon for Birdog, I would not be surprised to see a 100x from here. In fact, if you're going in all the way down here, like I've been screaming for the loudest, whilst we're at around about $1 to $3 million market cap, we're going to potentially see more than 1000x. Either way, guys, I reckon 1000x all in all is in play for Birdog. Now, why don't we jump into a couple of other memes? But why don't we search for Blackhawk Inu? Reason why, because I got some comments from the commenters who would like me to take a look at Blackhawk Inu and see where we are heading. And with me, whether I like this project or not, it doesn't really matter at all. Also, I welcome all suggestions, regardless whether I like these projects or not. Then I'll do that as a video, just as a token of appreciation of you guys watching my video. Right, anyway, so for the Blackhawk Inu, as you can see from the weekly, guys, it's not looking too shabby at all. All we've got to do is break a certain level before we continue right to the upside. As we can see, guys, I do have a trade in place. Currently the market cap is at $621,000. We are down on a day 4.46%. Let's quickly jump into Blackhawk Inu. Alright, guys, potentially we could actually see an insane poise run to the upside. We could go all the way back up into here once we do break this line right over here. Actually, the line that I would say is the most imperative one to break, it would be this level right up here, because once we do smash through this level right up here, and if you look to our left, we see nothing but a series of red candles. So that means once we come across here, then guys, you know what, sky's the limit. We're going to head away back up to the last all-time highs. Why don't we pull out the measuring tool? Because even if you get in now with a view of exiting right up here, that will still give you, oh, it's not showing me at all, but the last time I checked, I think that's just a little bit over 1000%. That should be an easy 10x. From here to there, that's about nearly 2000 plus x. Either way, guys, I reckon with Blackhawk Inu, potentially we can go it much more higher, but unless if I see listings or more social media actions, postings, and etc., interaction with the developers and the founders, then potentially we could see some more crazy price coming in. Am I too bullish? Not really. I still reckon we can still reach our last all-time highs with ease in this bull season. Now let's go and search for SucessKid, because the market cap is at 2.47 million. We are down on a day 20%, but guys, this is like a healthy correction. So let's take a look at the charts, but before we do so, the price is at 0.02 cents, almost close to 3 cents. Now why don't we jump into the chart? We're going to firstly view it from a weekly chart, because it should put everything into perspective. All right, check this out, guys. Firstly, I am in profit within all of my, well, one of my trades, maybe not this one here, doesn't really matter. I will get there regardless. Right, guys, so once we do break this line over here, thin green line right over here, then we should be heading away back up to this level right over here, and that'll be a nice little gains from the current price. So that means from here to there, that should be an easy 88% move to the upside. Funny enough, 88, because that's the same equal amount of number of the total supply for SucessKid. I reckon, guys, once we do smash this line anyway, we are on a cusp to reach back up to that 9 cents mark. And then once we do smash through there, then guys, the only other information that we can use is in fact the top of the wick, which is right up here. Bear in mind, this is the weekly chart, that's why it looks a little bit different than usual, because I'm always referencing and using the daily and the 4-hourly chart. If you take a look at this wick up here, guys, it takes us all the way up to that 26 cents. Quite easy. We're going to hit a lot more bigger price than this. I've got a feeling when I come down to SucessKid, we should be able to see some crazy freaking price to the upside due to a couple of factors. One, the market cap is still mega tiny. 2, the circulating supply. Guys, check this out, it's only 88 million. I don't know why people are not flocking to it yet, but I know in due time we will. At that point, if you position yourself now, then we could see the price goes completely up whilst we're still down here, and eventually when the mass gets into SucessKid, guys, you're going to be so much more in profit. I'm not telling you exactly what to do, it's not financial advice, just keeping you aware on how to position yourself now before we see the masses coming in right now. So why don't we quickly go take a look at one last meme, and then we are out of here. And that last meme is going to be, let's have a look. You know what, actually, no, I'm going to end it here because I'm going to add this to my, well, these memes to the next video. Alright guys, so for my next video, I'm going to be taking a look at MAD, LFGO. Peng is going to be extremely crucial one too, which I do need to stress and bring up to your attention, because people are sleeping on Peng. Either way, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Once again, if you'd like to learn how to do any of this, or you like an assistance on how to trade, guys, head over to my Patreon page. Maybe just go for my total memes dominance. You can actually just go for a month, because guys, to be honest, even just within a month you'll still learn a considerable amount than you would do by learning from yourself. It took me a long while to get to where I am without having anyone to mentor me or to show me around. So if I can help you to cut the process, then guys, head over to my £42.50 per month or £49.99, where I would be able to provide you a one-to-one 20 minutes of mentorship video per week, as well as you'll be staying in on date with me via the Telegram or your chosen communication app. And that way, guys, you'll also get exclusive private only videos for anyone who joins on my total meme dominance. And this way, guys, guess what, you'll stay ahead of the curve, and then all the rest of my videos will come out later. It won't be the same from my Patreon page, because the videos I produce for my total memes dominance is exclusively only for your eyes, whereas my regular channel is what everyone else would get upon any updates and changes to the charts overall in general. But if you'd like to stay ahead of the curve, guys, head over to my Patreon page that I've shared on my top pinned comments or in my info section within this video, and you can head over to my £49.99 or my £42.50 per month, where you can get all the extreme alphas. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell notifications, and I will see you all in the next one.